Welcome to the assembly instructions for your Triomat water handling system. In this video, we will give a step-by-step explanation on how to assemble your Triomat, as well as a brief explanation of its functions. Please check that you have all materials. The shipment includes Triomat water handling system with 4 resonance coils, water sensor and power supply unit, 2 wall brackets, 2 pipe brackets for the device, 8 mounting screws, 2 dowels as well as 2 drywall screws, 8 cable clamps, 14 cable ties, a written instruction manual, and drill template. You will also need a Phillips head screwdriver and wire cutting pliers. Once you have everything, you can begin with the assembly. In this video, we will show you how to install the Triomat water handling system onto a straight piece of pipe. We will need the 2 pipe brackets as well as the 8 mounting screws to attach the brackets to the device. Additional mounting options will be shown at the end of this video. On the back of the Triomat, you will find 8 holes for attaching the brackets. Place the brackets on the device and with a Phillips head screwdriver, tighten the screws onto the device. The opening of the pipe brackets should be on the front of the device. After attaching the brackets, it should look so. Now you can attach the Triomat onto the pipe. We will need the cable ties. On each bracket that you have attached onto the Triomat, you will find rectangular holes. Guide the cable ties through these holes, beginning with the lower hole and threading through the back of the bracket into the top hole. You will need a total of 4 cable ties for this step. Please be aware that the cable ties close in only one direction. Triomat can now be mounted onto the pipe. Place the Triomat on the back of the pipe and pull the cable ties lightly. When the ties are properly adjusted, you may then tighten the ties. Once this is done, you can cut the leftover tie length with the wire cutting pliers. Here the Triomat is now mounted onto the pipe. Move the power supply unit to the side to make it simpler to work on the pipe. Next, we will wrap the resonance coils around the pipe. This step is done by starting with the inner coil followed by the outer coil. Please begin with one of the 2 inner coils. Remove the rubber band and straighten the coil. You will need one of the 8 cable clamps. These have rectangular and round holes. The round holes are for the coils, while the rectangular holes are for the cable ties. As with the pipe brackets, all openings must be towards the front. Here you can see the device completely mounted. Guide the coil completely through the round holes from back to front, ending with the coil once again on the back of the clamp. The coil should be guided through the 2 holes, or pinched into the cutouts. This is how it should look once this step is finished. Tighten the cable clamp onto the pipe using a cable tie. For this step, either rectangular hole can be used. Now you can wrap the coil around the pipe. Wrap the coil from back to front. Please take care to wrap all coils in the same direction. The length of the coils is designed for the maximum pipe diameter. For thinner pipes, between 20 and 26 windings around the pipe are recommended. If the coil is too long, upon completion, it can be then cut with the wire cutting pliers. When the maximum 26 windings are reached, the next cable clamp can be fastened onto the pipe. Guide the coil through the 2 round holes as shown. Place the clamp behind the pipe and tighten with a cable tie. This is how the coil should look when finished. Here, once again, is how the coil should be guided through the cable clamp. The cable ties and overlength of coils can now be cut with the wire cutting pliers. Now the outer coil can be wrapped around the pipe. Once again, pull the coil through the cable clamp and wrap around the pipe using the same principle as the first coil. A maximum of 26 windings around the pipe. Finish the coil with another cable clamp and attach this to the pipe. Here you can see the 2 coils wrapped around the pipe. Please wrap the coils on the other side using the same principle as with the first 2 coils. Once again, take care that the coils are wrapped in the same direction from back to front on the pipe. When all coils are wrapped around the pipe, it should look like this. Now the water sensor can be mounted. To make this step easier, lightly wrap a cable tie onto the pipe. The water sensor has a flat and a rounded side. The flat side must be laid onto the pipe. Place the water sensor between the cable tie and the pipe, then tighten the cable tie. So that the sensor lies properly on the pipe, please attach a second cable tie. Your Triomat water handling system is now installed. You can now plug the power supply unit into the outlet. The device is pre-programmed and will begin functioning immediately. The default settings are language, German, water hardness, hard, building, old, pipe diameter, 1 inch, function, pipe maintenance, and buzzer on. Menu operation. By pressing the menu key, you have the option to change the settings of your Triomat. Language, German or English. Water hardness, soft, medium, hard, very hard. Building choice, old or new. Use old for buildings which are 5 years old or older. Pipe diameter, up to 1/2 inch, up to 1 inch, up to 1.5 inches. The functions, pipe care or pipe cleaning. And buzzer on or off. A reset can be achieved by pressing the menu and enter keys simultaneously for about 3 seconds. During the trial period, we recommend that the device be programmed to pipe cleaning mode. In instances where you cannot mount the device on a straight piece of pipe, we have prepared the following examples of how the device can be mounted. These examples can also be found in your instruction manual. How does the device work? The separation of calcium deposits occurs through the fact that we release the carbon dioxide. This occurs because calcium hydrogen carbonate is effectively split by the device, resulting into its original form of calcium carbonate, water, and carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide traveling through the pipe system and resulting in single calcium hydrogen carbonate particles. In our in-house lab, we regularly check the water quality after treatment with our devices. It has been confirmed by technical measuring that we can diminish the calcium from the pipe after the introduction of the device. In one case, prior to treatment, we measured 32 milligrams of calcium per liter of water. After the introduction of the device, the value rose 10 milligrams to 42 milligrams calcium per liter of water. Incidentally, all Triomat systems are produced 100% in Germany and are a result of many years of development. The production, assembly, inspection, and development occur solely in-house. For further questions regarding the device or operating procedures, you can reach us at the following contact data. Additional information can be found at www.ne-sensoric.de.